Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from acenate.
Let's check in on girl boss culture and see what revolutionary, empowering things they're discussing these days.
Let me make this clear. I've never slept with someone in a position of power, nor do I ever plan on it. However, I am dying to see a woman get online and say, yeah, I slept my way to the top.
Oh, wait. We're glorifying this now? We're glorifying women sleeping their way to the top? Hell, the turns have tables.
Sex for promotions. That's what's being discussed.
How do you think I make millions? Yes, I slept my way to the top. Boys are stupid. They're idiots. You sleep with them, and then all of a sudden you're
Oh, that's how we're going about it now? That we're using men and abusing men because they're so dumb, and I'm using my body to get to a higher position in life so I can make more money? I was like, no, the shame totally went out the window.
making millions.
If the guy is the stupid one in this scenario, what does that make her? Pretty sure there's a word for it.
They give you jobs because you sleep with them.
Starts
It's
with
easy. I slept with a guy once. Guess what? He promoted me. Like, that's the type of shit. It's like, it's kind of a double-edged sword when you think about it, because it's like, I understand the whole, well, if a woman sleeps her way to the top, like, she sets other women back.
And yet she's dying.
So you're okay with that. You're okay with women working hard, getting an education, working a job, working that job to make it into a career, and to circumvent that woman by just sleeping with the man and screw that woman over in every way possible after she worked so hard to do it the correct way. Yeah, women are cooking each other.
Dying to see it, as long as it doubles as a dig at men. To them, saying a woman slept her way to the top is a misogynistic trope. But a woman sleeping her way to the top because men are stupid, they suck, and that's how and why I did it,
It's like the double standards is just so dumb. Hypocrisy and double standard at its finest when it comes to like almost anything is like crazy.
empowering.
There's always going to be a woman willing to sleep her way to their top. Always. There will
Sure.
always be a woman. So it's like, if you can't beat them, join them, low key.
I mean, that was probably what the biggest feminists were when feminism first started, was a lot of women that really wanted power and probably slept their way through power.
Not me. Once again, not me. I'm perfectly happy right where I am. Don't feel the need to sleep my way to the top.
She wouldn't do it, but she'll cheer from the sidelines while other women do. The reason they ate this one up is because there's nothing new under the sun. This is how the trailblazers of feminism saw the world, and fast forward a century, that worldview
Oh yeah, I agree with Nate. Yeah, the trailblazers, the first ones, are like, that's how they slept through. I mean, that's how they got the power in the first place.
is now extremely popular. So naturally, we're going to hear women glorify sleeping their way to the top in other feminist positions like blatant antinatalism.
The CDC just reported that the birth rate has declined.
We did it again. The birth rate continues to decline. The day they drop the numbers is my personal Super Bowl because
Why? Like, again, a lot of women have jobs that deal with kids, deal with childbirth, deal with a lot of healthcare stuff. If there's no new people being born, who are you taking care of? Who are you teaching? Who are you doing anything for when there's not enough people being born? The jobs shrink because there's less people born. They need less people to do the jobs. So more people get laid off because there's not enough people being born. The logic is very sound on this.
I've been working towards this all year.
Modern women have got a hell of a track record with kids, cheering when fewer get born and normalizing aborting the ones they conceive. And by the end of this video, you're going to see what else they're doing.
This is the day I get to see the fruits of my efforts. How did all my hard work manifest this year? Another 1% decrease in the birth rate. Thank you very much.
Yeah, they celebrate fewer Western kids being born, then turn around and support endless third world migration from people who don't share the same views on consent, all to combat the low birth rates they encourage.
Women in their 30s and 40s are having more kids when they feel like they're ready.
Yeah, and by the time a lot of them are ready, they need
spend shitloads of IVF. Can you imagine a woman giving birth at 40 for the first time? You know how destroyed her body's gonna be? Probably unrecoverable destroyed.
$50,000
majority of the births
IVF
are
one
within
and
that
done
range.
miracle that 22-year-olds get for free.
Because of access to birth control, women in their teens and their 20s are waiting to have kids or deciding not to have them at all. Just want to say thank you for another amazing year. We did it. We did it again.
As I always say, it's like the white liberal women are just like the downfall of the country itself, because they're just tooken by anything, by all propaganda. They're just eating it up.
Fast forward 15 years to the women crying about how they were lied to. No one told them their career would still be there, but their fertility wouldn't. And feminism was all a lie. But for the women in these circles who do have kids, specifically sons, there's some weird stuff going on. She says, POV, you're pregnant with a boy and got to make sure he turns out a little gay. So she's playing gimme, gimme, gimme.
Like, do you not want a masculine man to take care of business? Why do you want a gay son? I'm not saying gay people, if there's anything wrong with gay people. Why do you not want the best for your kid? Who cares if he's gay or not?
Give me a man after midnight for her baby, hoping it will help him come out at least a little gay, because no toxic masculinity in this house. And in the comments, you've got a bunch of mothers hoping for gay sons and gay men cheering on the mothers hoping for gay sons. And this kind of comment section can only exist when everyone in it sees the world through a feminine lens. You're not seeing heterosexual men who like sports and beer posting about how stoked they'd be if their son turned out gay. And you're also not seeing those men hoping their daughters turn out gay either. Is this the kind of stuff they mean by if women...
Again, it's more population decline, right? The more gay people there are, the less kids there are. Like, these people are just pushing the agenda of more natalism, or, you know, whatever you call it.
Ran the world, it would be better. Is this a preview of what they keep telling us would fix everything? Circles of women advocating for sleeping their way to the top or celebrating a decline in the birth rate, and then of the sons who don't get aborted hoping they turn out gay? What's the...
That is a smorgasbord of wow. They really hate men, right? Everything that we do or touch or are part of, they just want to destroy.
Obsession with a child's sexuality anyway? Is it because they know without their intervention, the boy is pretty much guaranteed to be heterosexual? Has the psyop been so successful that they see heterosexual males as evil by...
I think they do, especially like, you know, white, heterosexual, cis male, you know, like that is the biggest demographic that gets attacked right now is the white men, right? And there's a lot of white women that are making videos like this because there's a lot of them in the country that think this way. They are so liberal that they think they can control and force men to do certain things because they don't like it.
By default? I mean, who knows what these mothers are actually doing day to day with their child? But either way, their hope for gay sons, it's on the record. And I can't help but notice the scarcity of fathers hoping for the same. Just take a look at what women are championing and ask yourself if this is what women's liberation always inevitably becomes. Whatever the answer, this is what we've got, and it's doing a lot of damage.
100% true. Look at the damage. Look at all the young men. Look at all the young women, how promiscuous they are. Look at all the young men. They have no drive or ambition to want to, you know, be a part of society anymore. We screwed up young people greatly. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time. Ciao.